Start the clock. The next question, the member for Don Valley West.
Thank you, Speaker. The Minister of Finance frequently talks about transparency, about how his crystal ball is a bit foggy and how, quote, certainty is not part of the future, it is always uncertain, end quote. But now his government is saying they can predict the next 95 years with their new lease for Ontario Place. In 95 years, we'll be gone and a new generation of Ontarians will have to deal with the generational decisions of this government. The province and City of Toronto had a similar lease for the Ontario Science Centre, and now halfway through, the province is insisting that it be destroyed because it's too old. The minister knows a 95-year business case is not a sound one. Maybe that's why they won't release it. Speaker, can the Premier please tell us how his government now has the crystal ball confidence to approve his government signing a 95-year lease with a company that only set up shop in Canada 2 years ago?
To reply, Minister of Infrastructure.
I cannot believe that member is asking this question right now. They closed the doors to Ontario Place. They left it to go into disrepair, to be in a state where it is constantly flooded and at times not safe for people. Now, we have presented a vision to the public. We were out last week. The Premier was answering questions this morning. The Leader of the Opposition said very clearly, standard commercial lease. Now, our partners, our tenants, are making serious investments to the site, building a brand new stage that will be enjoyed all year round as opposed to just the summer period. Therme Water Park Wellness Facility, which will also have 12 acres of public realm space and 43 acres of public realm space together and contributing to the maintenance and upkeep of the site, which you failed to do. Really? Take responsibility for your actions.
Stop the clock. Once again, I'll remind members to make their comments through the chair. Start the clock. Supplementary question.
Speaker, the government announcement to move the Ontario Science Centre was a shock to everyone except those in the deal room. It is anything but transparent. The government did not consult with the people of our community. They did not consult with the City of Toronto or the TRCA, who jointly own the land. The Science Centre is an important cultural and educational hub in North York, serving thousands of local students with programming and employing many people in my riding of Don Valley West and neighbouring Don Valley East. Moving it to Ontario Place means moving jobs and programming out of our community. Our community will be lessened culturally and economically with the loss of the Ontario Science Centre. This decision, made in secret, shows the lack of regard this government has for the people of Thorncliffe Park and Flemington Park. Speaker, can the Premier please explain how our community will benefit from this move and how much benefit will go to the developers to advise him to do this? Thank you.
To reply, the Minister of Tourism, Culture and Sport.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. This is a great opportunity for me to, after having a number of consultations with the Chair and the CEO, that reminding everyone that if you haven't been there lately, the Science Centre is open for business. There's a lot of great things going on there, school visits, an opportunity for people to go revisit if they haven't. Usually a lot of conversation around things that people don't understand because they haven't really examined it. But let me tell you this, when we talk about a potential world-class staging of down at Ontario Place, it's unbelievable. And then I talk, all the conversations I've had with people across our province in tourism. So the one thing that really bothers me, Mr. Speaker, about this, when I hear the conversation back and forth and ongoing while I am still speaking, is the fact that it sounds like members in the NDP are against tourism? Really? All those people across our province that make a living, that provide income, are against tourism development. I'm shocked, Mr. Speaker. I'm just shocked.